So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about having a growth mindset. Do I have a growth mindset? And I'm going to be using module 1.16 from Stefan's content to help kind of decipher this. And this is explained in an infographic next to this video. So one thing I learned from reflecting is that I see failure as a negative and a reflection on myself. I think I find it really hard not to take things too personally when they don't work out well or succeed because I see myself as having very high standards of success. I'm always trying to achieve and achieve better. And when things don't plan out the way that maybe I anticipated, I definitely can struggle to accept the reality of that. I also feel like that I often stick to what I know and struggle to approach situations in new ways. That's just down to how my brain works. I find that once I find a way of doing it, whether that is productive or efficient, is kind of besides the point. I am very much a creature of comfort, and in my head, if I have an understanding of how to do something, then that is normally how I will approach it. And it takes a lot of learning and a lot of collaboration with other people to be able to break those kind of cycles in my head and find new ways of achieving tasks or approaching situations in a new way. But some aspects that I think I do have of a growth mindset, I do believe that relationships and communication will help me to succeed. I do understand that there's no way for me to succeed, especially in this coursework on my own. I'm going to need to rely on the strengths and maybe even the weaknesses of my teammates in order to be able to share information and really play off what each other are successful at and do well. And then following on from that, I do find myself to be someone that seeks challenging problems. I've never been one to shy away from stressful situations. As explained in part 1A of this assignment, I can definitely take on a lot at once. But I think during this reflection, something I've really come to understand is that sometimes really challenging yourself too much in too many different situations can be a negative thing. But that's not to say that in these assignments, for example, if I focus on one thing, challenge myself, try new ways of doing things, that can't aid in my success overall.